Hello guys, welcome to my channel and I'm here with an Android Steam showcase. So I just soul boosted this new 17 EX Zenkai and I just wanted to use him, so Android is the team where he can be used on, so I decided to use that team. And the two units that I will be using with him are going to be the TOP 17 and the green free to play 18, because nowadays you need a green and yellow option in your team. So the top three are the ones I'm going to be using. And then I got the yellow 18 to Zenkai buff, that 17 TOP one, and her buff is for female warriors, so she buffs 18, and since that red 17 is on like leader slot, he also gets those buffs. And he buffs reds, so like he needed to be on the leader slot for him to buff the whole team, so that's why he's there. And then HP Android 18, and then a green 17 to just Zenkai buff the 18 a little bit. Even though I can Zenkai buff her with Android 16, but like this guy just has better C ability, so I just used him. And that Zenkai 1 like bonuses are just, it's a bonus on it. So yeah, let me just first show you the equipments and then we are going to go into the match. So equipments wise, I've put the new 17 equip on him. This equip is really difficult to get a good roll on the second slot. The highest I've gotten always has been 11, and I don't know how many like erasers I've wasted. I've definitely done like 70, 80, and it's just like I've never even touched 12 in the second slot. So it is really difficult, but this equipment is really good for this 17. And then this one for strike attack, blast attack, special move, strike defense, overall a pretty good equip. And then the EX one, of course. You can never forget about this equipment. And then TOP 17, like strike attack, like all the way around, that's what he focuses on. And the 18 has the new equip, that is strike attack and HP, so that one, and then strike attack, and this one I think so does strike blast both. Yeah, overall offensive. And yeah, those are the equipment. So let's move on to our first match. So for match number 1, it's against Fusion Warriors without Majub. I feel like Majub is just overall a better option to have than Gojira Blue because of his endurance and that green card. I feel like that Majub should be on a Fusion Warrior team. Maybe he has him at lower stars, I don't know, but I feel like Majub definitely is the like yellow unit you need to have on a Fusion team. So yeah, I start with 18. Here I go for a green card because he was also sidestepping. I'm like, let me just do some time stop thing, and at that point he decides to just go for the attack, so I get caught by that. And it's TOP 17, he's yellow, so it's fine. He's taking not that much damage from Vegito. And this is the thing that I most of the times try to do, is where people, because whenever they switch out, they always try to sidestep, so you can just go into their face and just catch them. Here I tried to time stop to get him in a combo. I get him here, and I think so I drop combo. Okay, for some reason I thought that 17 draws a strike, but he didn't, so that's why you see me just like tap attack there, but it's fine, it still worked out. He goes into Super Vegito, and if he had a blue card here, I would have just gone to 17. I use my green card to just empty some of his hand, and then I go with the blast. I go for a tap attack here. I think so I will pop my main. Yeah, I do, but he doesn't do anything, which is fine. I thought maybe he'll go for a tackle or something, so I went with a mid-range strike. It did not ended up working. And here I went into the 18 to increase his cost, by plus 20 for everything, so that's why I went into 18. And yeah, he still is Gojira because he just gets key, blue card, everything on his like what's it called, his gauge. So here I'm like, okay, it's fine, let him rush 18. She is a green unit, but I'm fine with losing her, but I end up guessing the rush, which is fine. So I don't think so I rushed him in this match because I guessed his, and I catch him in a sidestep. And here you will see 17's damage is just like, and one thing I want to make clear, this is not this red 17's showcase, so there might be a match or two where I might just throw him out for the rush. So it's not just exclusively his video. I just wanted to see where Android stand with current best units that they have. I have LF Cell too, but he's at 5 stars, so like the thing is I needed a yellow and green, so purple just does not have any spot in the team if I'm using this red 17. And you can see he's doing such good damage to even the Gojira. I know his Gojira is just 5 stars, but still Like that is really good damage to a blue unit, and one of the biggest reasons he's doing that much damage is because of his new equipment, where he gets like a straight up just damage, strike damage for 80 timer counts. He switches out to Gogeta, which is okay because he cannot chain into it. I thought he'll go for a blast, so I just instantly, used my blue card, but it didn't work. I go to 17. I might pop a green for a time stop. Okay, I don't do that. I think so I might be saving it for the 18. And here, luckily, I catch him. And I think so. Okay, he ends up forfeiting. So, yeah, that was match number 1. So, match number 2, it's God Key with the Endurance Gohan, the future one. And of course, I'm bringing the top 3 as always. He has Beers, and he's gonna bring Beers, the blue boys, and this Gohan. This Gohan is gonna get melted by the 17, and for his I have literally all the color counters to his team. I always start with 18 most of the times until it is a mono purple team. That's where I start with TOP 17 because no matter what he brings out, I'm gonna have the type advantage. But here I started with 18 because she has that vanish thing, so I was like, maybe I can put that to use. And also 17 has the cover change, and also 18 raises the cost of the card. So yeah, like bringing 18 I think so is a really good choice as your starting hand. Here I go to 18. I pop my main to get some key, even though it's a bit early because type neutrality is important. I drop combo here thinking he might go to Goku Vegeta. He didn't though. So now we're just at the back. I pop my green for time stop, and yeah, I caught him. And with this blue card, his endurance is gone because this 17 is absurd when it comes to damage. I just imagine if this 17 was actually sparking. They gave him the same kit that he has currently, but with sparking Zenkai stats. Like, he would be destroying everyone in a kit if they gave him sparking stats. Like, it's lucky that he is an EX. And this show that they can do Zenkais, like they can do good Zenkais. They prove it time and time again. But there are also times where they just give you Zenkai Kale, where I'm just like, she's a sparking unit. 17 is an EX unit. Why is 17 better than her? I don't understand that. Why is he? It's not even like slightly better. Like he is just. They are in different leagues, like 17 and Kale. So I don't know what they did with Kale because they always show they can do good Zenkais and then they drop an occasional Kale and stuff. So I catch him with a tap attack and I rush him. And here you'll see even still like against Beer. Okay, Beers is not that tanky of a unit, but still, like for a red unit, it's still pretty good damage, So we get rid of his Beers now. His Gohan, I have my red 17, so I was not that afraid of him. Even though he goes type neutral, but at some point it's gonna go away with his type neutrality. So, and for Goku and Vegeta, I have the green and yellow combination yet. I mean, I still have them. So here I catch him with a strike attack. And he's type neutral and taking this much damage. Imagine if he was not type neutral. So his Gohan is dead. I thought maybe he'd attack me, so I just went with a blue card, but thanks to him for reducing the key because otherwise I would have just wasted my blue card there. I go with a blast, I think so, use another blast. And yeah, I am not doing that much damage because my 17, I just wish I had him at higher stars. He's just 6 stars. I just wish I had him at higher stars. So I get my vanish back, catching me on the side step, and I think so I went to 17. I should have just blue carded here, but I was not sure it's gonna kill or not, and I messed up a bit, but it is okay. I go back and I try to use my blue card. It misses. He goes for a green for some reason, which I just tap attack, and like there are sometimes I do things where I just just move a bit forward just to bait them to attack me. Here I did not do that, but that is a play you can do. I don't know if I use it ever in this video or not, but that's not the point. Match over. We win the second match too. So for match number 3, it's a powerful opponent team. And just to make one more thing clear, I just include wins in my videos. So like there are matches I lost. These were not 3 consecutive wins for me. Just to be clear, just wanted to tell you guys that. So I was like sure he had a green card, so he catches me there. And for some reason, he just does not go for a strike, even though his green card nullifies cover changes. So I don't know what the hell that play was. But 18 did good damage. I get my vanish back. Perfect vanish him. I think so I go to 17. Okay, no. decide to get my key back. I'm like, okay, that's fine. If he goes to the Frieza, I'll just use my blast. I go to 17, and yeah, now you'll see that the 17 also will do really good damage to this Frieza in this match, and he's not taking that much damage, and this is without his damage, like cover change without the cover change. So he uses a blue card, is fine. I go for a tackle. I did not expect him to catch him there, so I go for a green thinking he might do something. He doesn't. I destroyed like his blast strike blue card, so he just only had one card in his hand. And I was scared that he might have a green card. He didn't. I think so I go to 17. Yes, I go for a blue card, and that was good damage. Like this Vegeta is not that low star, and he takes less damage from ultimate special move and awaken cards, so it's still 17, it's really good damage. I go to 18 to get his cost up, and I think so he might just rush me here. If yeah, he does rush me here. So I'm like, okay, I have 17. He is my main damage dealer, the red one. So even if I lose 18, it's okay because he has purple Jiren, but I end up guessing the rush again. So I go with the tap. I get rid of his first life. I get him with a tackle. I was expecting him to drop in Jiren here, but he didn't. I go to 17, and at this point I'm like, I'll just get rid of his first life. I'm just gonna rush. I'm like, I'm not gonna stall my rush. And he goes to Jiren. I wanted that Frieza's life, but he went to Jiren, so I'm like, it's okay. I'll just rush Jiren. It's fine. At least I get rid of one of the lives, but I don't. So rush. We guessed each other, and we are, I guess, kind of equal here at this point. I thought he will attack instantly. He didn't. So I'm just wasting my blue card, and I don't need to switch out. He's not doing that much damage. I go to 18 to increase his cost. You'll see a lot of times I just switch into 18 just to increase my opponent's cost of the cards. I go for a full screen strike because I was like, he will not expect this. He will 100% not expect me to go full range strike. So it ended up working. It is a risky play though, but it ended up working there. And you'll see like 17 was doing really good damage, and this was on cover card. So this red 17, I don't know what they did. They really made him good. If this 17, the red one, if he was green or yellow, like he would be just so insane in this meta. But even him being red, he can just hold his own, and that should be like, that should tell you about this meta. Like him being red and still being able to hold his own in this meta, that's just insane. So I'm just waiting here. I tap attack. I think so, yeah. I was scared of the green card. I just go for a blue. He still had his manage, and I don't know why he backed up there. And again, good damage by 17. I always forget that Jiren increases your card's cost. He uses a blue card. I am like really low HP, and you'll see what this TOP 17 does later. I was really impressed by that. So either the 17 impressed me, or the Jiren was just disappointing. One of those two things later. So he's doing damage. I did not want to get my red 17 rush, so I go into here thinking that he will use another card before his ultimate, but he used his ultimate here, and I was like, okay, my 17 is gone, I suppose, and he lives it. 17 lives an ultimate from Jiren, who has the rush buffs. That was insane. Now imagine this 17 at 14 stars. Like when he first was released, the yellow one, TOP one, like 18 was just clearly better. People were like, okay, 18. I was also like in that camp, like 18 is just better. I don't know what this 17 will do. He cannot come into Android's team, and like I think so. He was kind of like future Gohan, where people did not expect him to be that good. People did not expect him to be, you know, that viable in PvP, and then he just took over. Like 18 nowadays is just not good, but this 17 still going strong. This is just 6 stars. Like I just wish I had him at higher stars, but it is what it is. And here I'm like, I caught my rush. He used another rush, so I can use it too without any guilt. I decided to tap attack there. I was not able to catch him, so I go with a cancel. And here his Jiren must be dead. Yeah, I go to 17 to just quickly kill him. And his Jiren is dead, and I think so I will use my rush to get it off Frieza's first life. yeah, I pop my green and then I go for the rush. So yeah, Freezer's first life gone now. Thankfully he did not guess this, because otherwise it would have been really annoying, because his rush went through. So this first life gone, and I just have my 17 red one. I'm not scared of this Freezer at all, because this Freezer also loses pops after like 10 or 15 timer counts, I think so. I tried to go for a tap, it did not work, and 17 somehow is still alive and kicking, but now he dies. And I forgot that this 17 does not do key, like it does not get key. You saw me clicking the special move earlier, it did not work. So luckily I was able to kill his Frieza here and we secured the win. So that's the end of the video. I just wanted to talk about the units and the team, its current state for a bit, and then I'll just finish the video. So this 17, he's really good. As I said earlier in the video, if this guy would have been sparking, same thing, just had sparking stats after his Zenkai, like he would be destroying everyone. And even now he's still really good. He's just really good unit. And then the team in general, I had like 60 to 70% win rate with just the top 3, and this guy being just 6 stars. So if I had him at higher stars, my win rate would have probably been higher. And also there were a couple matches where, like one of the matches, like the opponent guessed my rush, and in one of the other matches, like the opponent also guessed my rush, and he was also playing just really weird. He was just like charging after strikes, and he would sometimes do a full charge, sometimes he'll use just a small charge. So he was just dropping combos randomly. I just could not understand his playstyle, and that's why I lost there. But as I said, 60 to 70% win rate, I did not expect to get that, since I have a red unit on my team, and then I have a free-to-play unit, and on the other hand I have a TOP 17 who is just 6 stars. So but still, like, this team did really good. The only thing this team is lacking is kind of like the rush protection. Like as soon as androids get a rush protection, I feel like they have their red unit sorted with this guy, and for the green they also have their unit sorted with this 18 here, and yellow they have the TOP 17 who's really good. For purple you can either use this 21 or LF Cell, and what is color? Blue. For blue, yeah, if they could just make a blue android that has like endurance or revival, I feel like this team could be back in meta. They just need some rush protection. I feel other than that, this team is good. It's solid team. I feel like just rush protection and they are going to be one of the best teams in the game. That's how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel after using this team. So that was it for the video. Let me know what you guys feel about it in the comments below. Also let me know some ways I can improve my videos, and that's it. I'll see you in the next one.